Redeploy Igbo Christian soldiers to South now. Ohaneze youth tell army. The Ohaneze Igbo Youth Council (OYC) has attributed the killing of dozens of soldiers in ambush in Gogi, Borno State to the recruitment of repentant Boko people members in the army, insisting that Igbo and Christians were the major targets of the attack. OYC, while maintaining that the infiltration of the army by Boko people members has been a setback in the fight to end terrorism in the country, called on President Muhammad Buhari to immediately flush out all members of the terrorist group in the army. In a statement signed by the President General Mazi Okechukwu Isiguzoro, OYC called on defense headquarters to redeploy Christian soldiers to the southern parts of Nigeria to avoid incidences of sabotage in ending the war. Ohaneze Igbo Youth Council worldwide mourn the killings of Nigerian soldiers, majority who are Christians, mostly from the southern and middle belt parts of the country, in an ambush at Gogi village of Borno State. OYC insists that infiltration through absorbing of repentant Boko people, sect members into the Nigerian army is a direct consequence of this ambush and the killing of scores of our gallant soldiers in Gogi village, Borno State. OYC urged the presidency to the needful and flush out elements of Boko people sects in the army, or we might be losing the war against terrorism and insurgency in the Northeast. OYC appeal to the Defense Headquarters (DHQ) to redeploy all Christian soldiers to the south as a strategy to win the war against insurgency in the Northeast. It's only when the so-called repentant Boko people sects that infiltrated in the army are meant to, alone without Christian soldiers, execute the war against terrorism. There will be victory on the side of the Nigerian army because it will be repackaged. Terrorists versus Boko people terrorists, but if paired with Christian soldiers, there will be sabotage and leaking of information across to Boko people, which will put Christian soldiers as sacrificial lamb in this war against insurgency. Like the ambush against Christian soldiers, mostly Igbos in Gogi village, Borno State. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, to an extent, I will say I support the Ohaneze Indigo's opinion. And if only the Nigerian army will listen to the opinion of Ohaneze Indigo, I think it will go a very long way. It is very, very unsafe for the Christian soldiers to continue with the war at Gogi, since the Boko people, since the war is between Nigeria and the Boko people. And you know fully well that the uh, the Christian soldiers and the Igbos are truly the real targets. And remember that even here in Nigeria, they are already threatening to wipe off the Igbos or to even attack the Igbos, not to talk of having their soldiers over there. So I'm in full support with the Ohaneze Indigo because of this genocide and betrayal in the Nigerian army. There will be a very big betrayal of which the Nigerian army, the superintendent of the Nigerian army may not be aware of. They are practicing jihad in every aspect of the Southerners' life. So this should not, this idea should be quickly um, observed. The Fulani and the Boko people are in partnership, and that is just the fact. They are in partnership to wipe out the Southerners Christians that are in Nigerian army, so that when the Fulanis of West Africa start their invasion, there will be a little resistance. You see, this is the reason why captured ones are released in the name of repentant Boko people. So these Fulanis and the Boko people, they can team up, they can come together and make a target at the um, Christian soldiers. They might even decide not to even lay, lay a hand on on the Muslims, on the Muslim soldiers, while targeting the Christian soldiers or the Igbo soldiers. So I want to say that the Ohanese Indigo opinion should be immediately um, concord, and an immediate action should be done, should be carried out on this opinion of Ohaneze Indigo. You know, so this is clear. You know, and I also want to say that um, this opinion should get to the table of the Major General of the Nigerian Army, so that the immediate action will be carried out concerning this issue. The earlier the better. In fact, the United Nations should do quick and even conclude Biafra, so that these too many wars and too many problems that is ravaging the nation will come to an end. No, there is a systematic decimation of the eastern soldiers in the Nigerian army forces by sending them on hard battles exclusively. So should the Igbos should call on the northerners, and see how uh, they can reason together for their repatriation down back to Nigeria, back to the southern part. So I I want to leave us with this little opinion of mine. But then, lest I forget, Lest I forget, the Nigerian army should try their possible best to uh, to send all that they will need for their repatriation, so that their safety will be fully assured. Don't forget to leave your own comment behind, please, because your comment will go a long way. Click on the subscription button as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.